Hi there, and welcome to Apple World. Young lady, I don't have the foggiest idea what's in the air in Hollywood. However, it's like these celebs can't quit beefing with one another right now. It's getting increasingly hard to monitor who's beefing with who. Yet Bia and Cardi's meet very well could take the cake because Bia simply released Cardi's wicked tape with her side piece, demonstrating that she truly undermined Offset. This is a hopeless train wreck, and word on the roads is that Counterbalanced isn't taking this well. And he has purportedly been making arrangements to separate Cardi on the grounds that he feels double-crossed. Young lady, you all should be miserable for this in light of the fact that Cardi and Offset's marriage show is going to explode once more. When Cardi beat this BI, she presumably didn't think it was planned to explode and be this tumultuous to be reasonable for Cardi to dislike. She acted insignificantly and dissipated Bia out of nowhere on the grounds that Bia has been sneak dissing Cardi for quite a long time and tossing conceal at Cardi insanely. Bia really used to laud Cardi and talk about the amount she needed to connect up and do a melody together. For instance, she would agree that stuff like I regard starters, not Noah's typers, Cardi B. Hi, congratulations to Cardi B. Breaking obstructions for the young ladies in the event that you're not motivated. You're not focusing. You can basically love somebody's hard work attitude, development, and commitments, and I've been composing for quite a long time. What she's cultivated isn't simple, and I believe that she should do some Spanish rish with B. We would eat, however, for reasons unknown, she, out of nowhere, changed around on the Cardi. She erased the old tweets where she commended Cardi and began asserting that she didn't know Cardi. Okay, keep it 100, darling. I didn't change around on anyone since I don't know Cardi. All things considered, I've never met Carrie, and we've never had a discussion as I don't have any ISS issues with her. It's all adoration, yet I don't have a clue about her. So you all do a lot on this application. I don't have the foggiest idea about her. In actuality, we don't have a clue about one another. They get some information about someone, and I realize things never continue as before, after that since she began to toss conceal at Cardi, blaming Psy for taking her energy and replicating her when Cardi dropped her single, like Bia blamed her for replicating her melody. I'm that, despite the fact that the two of them examined Missy Elliott's tune. She's a B. Bia concealed Cardi and subtweeted saying I truly wasn't her then. At that point, they imitated she likewise concealed Cardi when Cardi dropped her melody enough, and fans were discussing the way in which it sounded like Bia tune fallback. Bia tweeted, "It's getting strange ask, and you will get." As of now, Cardi had become wary of disregarding, so she went live to address what is happening. So let me let you know something, right? You know I generally drop receipts in any case. I'm attempting it. I feel like I'm at the point that I feel as I don't became dropping receipts, I don't got to keep like showing what me can do, or like attempting to come to a meaningful conclusion. You understand what I'm talking about, particularly to the however you all getting me this near. Dropping receipts on my tasks and everything cause you all make them get a great deal of nerves. And in addition, besides the fact that as well as drop these discussions that I have with you cause Hess true. Them discussions is humiliating you, going to look psycho on the off chance that I drop these discussions. Quit testing me. Quit attempting me. You got my number. Quit doing web, because once I begin doing web, it won't entertain you. You're going insane, my mother, because there's a side of me that resembles you. You understand why I can't take the lure. However, at that point, there's one more side of me that resembles what I should think. Endlessly, I'm fed up with that. You're going to make me drop receipts. You're going be official. No doubt he is untidy. I am going to make drop receipts, and these discussions are humiliating. Quit playing with me. I don't want to annoy you, discuss. Don't stop me. Well, Bia then chose to be unimportant, and she taunted Cardi for crying over the counterattack. Never turn my telephone on to cry on the live farewell. Get in the boo, everyone. Get in the boo, all right? Assuming you're pondering, she was alluding to the Offset and Jade show that happened last year because you converse with play in front of you right in front of run over and over and over again and again. And you'll watch what I'm going to do, watch what I know why, an idea of what going to say, and it's miserable to such an extent that you truly prefer to mess around with me when I'm at my weakest. When I'm not the most certain, and I truly have been saving you. I have truly been saving you by being yourself. 'Cause of your collection, and you truly been doing me filthy later. Some not even than you that I got for your when Bia brought Card's marriage into it. We realized it was down finished and that Cardi planned to applaud back at her. Hard assuming there is one thing that Cardi abhors is, well, individuals. Raise her marriage or her better half during battles with her, we anticipated that she should hit back and she didn't frustrate on the grounds that she jumped on the remix of the tune WABE with Gloral. And Megan, the steed, and she totally gobbled Bia up. She said, suppose I'm an educator since you need to sub me. She did what had no clue, thought she was on the rack. IKEA trust you talk like that. When I see her be kindly, don't know when need to be you, modest looking, heeble looking a extraordinary. Worth me looking H young lady. These honeybees BEP Aries each tweet looking H well. Bia plainly got her shade, and she tweeted, honeybees are whack, honeybees are e-junk. I ought to hang honeybees directly over my knee, the manner in which I'll put my belt to, they behind, yet it just so happens. There's something else to this meet besides be a comedian and Cardi for crying over Offset. By Cardi, the explanation she flew off the handle is that Bia attempted to destroy her marriage by asserting that she has receipts of CI undermining Offset. By Cardi B professed to have Card's mischievous tape with one more man, and for that reason Offset went crazy on Cardi last year for some setting. Cardi and Offset got into it in June last year, and Offset threatened to separate from her. This is not the same as the Jade show that went down in December. So don't get it stirred up anyone who Offset tweeted they ain't prepared for this stuff. I see directly through him here. Likewise tweeted a progression of chuckling emoticons. Yet what truly had individuals distraught was the point at which he tweeted fly like a bird. The insane part about this is that he made that tweet right when Cardi was on Clubhouse, discussing how she can constantly get herself another rich man, assuming she chooses to separate from Offsets. To get off my mind, think about how you're going to be debilitated because I'm about to be with another one. Offset at last emerged to guarantee that he figured out that Cardi had betrayed him, saying my better half lay down with a man on e-pack. You all know how I come. Fans didn't actually feel terrible for him since he has undermined Cardi so often that we couldn't count. However, for reasons unknown, he was unable to take what he had been doling out. Like this fan said, men generally cry and act hurt once they get undermined. It's the number of stories that out about Offset undermining Cardi. She ought to have been undermined him back. No one would have even known whether he didn't race to virtual entertainment and post about it. Men truly dole out what they can't take well. It just so happens, Offset had made the post. Because on the grounds that Bia was taking steps to deliver the shrewd tape, and he needed to save face, he would have rather not seemed as though he had been bushwhacked by the information, so he chose to spill the tea and embarrass Cardi to save himself for reasons unknown. Bia had been showing the tape to individuals in the business, including certain individuals who knew Offset and Cardi, which is the way Counterbalance figured out in any case. Some young lady from Atlanta, she's me and balanced companion, she's me and counterbalanced companion, and she hit someone up from my group, like, yeah, she is someone up in my group. Like, yeah, there's this gossip circumventing that there resembles a tape of Car. Delicate of Cardi and I resembled me unthinkable, unimaginables. There's none I'll pick. I let him know like teepee of me. I'll pay someone $1 million cash. I would try and wire it. I'll cash it. Don't indeed. Even send it to my telephone. Don't send it to my telephone. Put it through virtual entertainment. Put it out. Put it out. I know me. You all know me definitely. You understand what I'm talking about. It's like whatever. So then at that point, I'm like, I need to talk. I hit up the young lady myself. I'm like, yo, where's this gossip coming from? And it resembles, I better believe it's coming from Shorty. It's coming from her, and it's like, so like, do you mean it resembles better believe it? She showed the video to this maker that he's extremely near Counterbalance, like they're like this. And afterwards she saw and she showed it to another rapper, and I'm similar to approve. I'm going to make quick work of it, so I called the maker, yet he converses with Offset. And he told Offset, I ain't seen the video yet. Shorty saying that she got some and assuming your young lady like answer back like, oh, anything that the put out, she will post the video some I'm similar to, okay, anything youngster. This is some insane show, however. As indicated by reports, Bia is supposedly intending to release the video alongside an impending plate track that she's focusing at Cardi. So it seems as though she will be remaining on business Offset. Subscribe Apple World for more videos.